Just like going to work when you have a job. This is my first time doing comedy, and I want to talk a little bit about being married. I am the most happily married man in the world. I believe in equal rights for women. I believe the first time my wife scratched my back, a complete back scratch, and all you guys know, when you get a good scratch going, the itch starts to move. You're doing this number, and ladies, you'll know when you get it, because they'll start making noises. He'll start moving sideways, jiggling. And then, if you get it just right, that leg starts to shake. And guess what? Then he's ready for bed. That's when the fun goes. So being married for, I'm supposed to remember the day, she remembers how many years. So I'm married, 2 kids, 38 years old, gotta touch that sugar diabetes. Man, sucks having diabetes, but it was sure fucking fun getting it. No regrets. I tasted food, and I continue to taste food. That bottle of cherry Coke at the Quick Trip, that's mine. I'm gonna have that. So something about being married and having kids. Nothing in your house is sacred. Who here has a sweet tooth? There's a reason some people are fat. I like sweets. But I don't eat them every day. I buy them, and then I store them in the cabinet. And they sit there until that mood just hits me. You know, and I never experienced this growing up as a kid. So I work 12-hour shifts, 4 on, 4 off, on a cold dock, when I was employed, of course. And I had a really bad week. Teamsters were pissing me off. Management was pissing me off. Fuck you people, I'm going home and I'm having a fucking Twinkie. These things have been sitting in the cabinet for 2 weeks. I get home, open the cabinet, God bless America, they're still there. So I go out, start having a couple doobies, just toking it up. I don't drink, legally insane, 27 medications a day. Probably should stay away from it. It's almost bedtime. Oh, my mouth's watering. I look at my wife, I go, it's time. I'm gonna go empty that fucking box of Twinkies. I go up to the counter, open it up. Ooh, it's like the Wizard of Oz song. There they are. Oh, God bless you. I pull them down and instantly I panic. Who in the fuck ate all the goddamn Twinkies? I've been sitting on, I buy 2 boxes. One for everybody else and one for me. And ladies, I want you all to know, when a man says I do, that means you get half of everything that I get. When I say I do, I just purchased those 2 boobies, which are my favorite part of the female anatomy. All right? And in return, you get 1 danger stick right here. The thing that ends marriages, okay? The thing that ends marriages. If the day should ever come where my wife would divorce me, it's gonna make headlines. 15-year marriage veteran takes wife to court for custody of Ratchet and Clank, her boobies. You're goddamn right, she divorced me, we're going to court. You can keep kids. I want those. I'm Rufus Elwood, thank you everybody.